for me, you're becoming a charity legend. I think, you know, if you take a look at what Lawrence has achieved from a charity perspective, all of the work you're doing, particularly on the bike, is astounding. But it's Dallaglio Rugby Works, which I think really is the highlight in that. Working with kids who have sort of fallen out the mainstream of education and actually giving them a future. I mean, what's been your driver? The one thing I watch when I watch you on screen is passion.
Yeah.
And is that, I mean, working with kids, is that a real passion for you now?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I've got 3 young children of my own, but, you know, a lot of people would look at my life and think, oh, you know, things were pretty good. I was, you know, I had quite a lot of difficulty as a young teenager. I was quite disengaged. For those who don't know, I lost my sister tragically on the Thames in a terrible disaster way back in 1989. So, you know, at a critical time in my life, and sport, and in particular rugby, came into my life at quite a critical time where I was starting to make the wrong decisions, and actually it gave me a structure and a belief system that allowed me to do things differently. So it's given me an enormous amount in my career, and I felt that with success, or a degree of success, comes responsibility to give back. And that's why I created Rugby Works. For those who don't know, we work with young people who have been excluded from mainstream education. That's expelled for those who want to...
That's for the older people.
But we don't use that word. And we work with young 14 to 17-year-old boys and girls, and we take them on a journey, on a development skills program through the values of rugby to get them... We're integrated into the school curriculum, and we get them to think a bit differently about their lives and hopefully get them into employment and education. Just to give you a slightly worrying statistic, 80% of young people in prison have been excluded from mainstream education. So that is a very, very disturbing statistic. So what that basically tells you is that once young people are excluded from school, society kind of gives up on them, really, and I don't think that's right. And rugby and sports and physical activity have a huge role to play in giving people confidence, self-esteem, making them think a little bit differently about their lives. And it's something that I'm very passionate about, and it's working. You know, we are making a difference. The program that we run, Rugby Works, along with some of the other programs that exist out there, is making a huge difference to young people's lives, and perhaps filling the void that maybe they don't have at home, or just giving them a wider support network.